The biggest mistake of your life probably won't feel like a mistake when you're making it. In fact, it'll probably feel comfortable. Nobody robbed you, nobody sabotaged you. You just looked up one day and realized the life you planned is still in the planning stage, and the years aren't waiting anymore. Here's the scary part. Your brain doesn't feel small losses. Lose $100, you feel it. Lose an hour scrolling your phone, and your brain calls it rest, calls it recovery, gives you no warning that you just spent something you'll never get back. That's why wasting time feels harmless until years have passed. Think about where you were 3 years ago, the goals you talked about, the person you wanted to become, the life you promised yourself you'd build. Now ask yourself one question: what actually changed? Not what you learned, not what you planned, what physically changed? For most people, the silence after that question is the most honest conversation they've had in years, because most people don't fail loudly, they fade quietly. One comfortable evening at a time, one excuse at a time, one tomorrow at a time. And eventually they wake up in a life that looks almost exactly the same. Same frustrations, same dreams, same potential, still waiting. Now imagine two people starting from the exact same place today. Same age, same dreams, same potential. One wastes just 2 hours every day. The other invests those same 2 hours. At first, nothing changes. After a month, almost nothing changes. After a year, the gap becomes visible. After 5 years, they look like they came from different worlds. Not because one was smarter, not because one was luckier, because time multiplies whatever you feed it. Now imagine the opposite. Imagine making one small change, not a complete transformation, just one standard, a rule for how you spend the hours that matter. The early mornings when nobody's watching, the nights when the easier choice is right in front of you. You choose the harder thing, not perfectly, but consistently. And year after year, those choices compound. 5 years later, you don't just have different results, you have a different relationship with yourself. You trust yourself, because every time you made a promise, you kept it. Write this down. The way you spend your ordinary days is the biography that gets written. Not your intentions, not your potential, your days, your actual days. And in a world designed to steal your attention, that truth matters more than ever. You are not fighting laziness. You are fighting an entire industry competing for your focus. So here's the only question that matters. If the best version of you could watch how you've spent your time lately, what would they say? Because that voice already exists. You've heard it before. Usually late at night, usually when the day is already gone. But today isn't gone yet. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need motivation. You need one decision, 1 hour, one action, one choice that your future self would respect. Then another, then another. That's how lives change. That's how futures are built. And that's how the story gets rewritten. One day, you'll meet the person your habits created. Make sure you're proud to shake their hand, because the future is coming either way. The question is, who will be waiting there?